All right, guys, so today we're going to write an equation given 3 points. And this is going to be the last thing in this unit. So we'll have today, and then tomorrow you'll just practice this a lot, then the PC for this, and then the final PC for this unit. So we're going to use those system skills that we had, and we're going to write a quadratic from 3 points. So the first step is to substitute the values for x and y into y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. You have 3 equations and 3 unknowns, because 3 points gives you 3 equations. Okay, and the 3 unknowns are A, B, and C. So using a method of systems to solve of linear equations, so our way of solving linear equations is to graph them. That's not optional because we do not have a way to graph in 3 space. There is a way to do it. We currently don't have one, us, in our classroom. Okay, the other option is substitution. Elimination. And the final one is matrices. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do substitution or matrices. Elimination gets really, really messy with 3 equations just because it's hard to eliminate all the things. It gets really gross really quick. Just trust me on that. Okay, and then substitute the values into standard form. So you substitute A in for A, B in for B, and C in for C. So I'm going to show you the 2 ways that I suggest doing this, either using substitution or using a matrix. Okay, so using substitution, we're going to plug in the points. So we've got A, and then x for that first one is 1 squared plus b 1 plus c equals 0. Now we're going to do it again on this next one. So this will be A 2 squared plus b 2 plus c equals -3. And then the last one. So A 3 squared plus b 3 plus c equals -10. Okay, so this top equation just becomes a plus b plus c equals 0. This next one becomes 4a plus 2b plus c equals -3. And this last one becomes 9a plus 3b plus c equals -10. Okay, so now using substitution, I'm going to take the top equation and I'm just going to solve it for c. So this becomes c equals -a minus b. So now I can take this and plug it in for any c I want. So I'm just going to go to the next equation down and plug it in for that c. So this becomes 4a plus 2b, and then this will be -a minus b equals -3. So I'm going to combine like terms and simplify. So this becomes 3a plus b equals -3. So I'm going to solve for b, and I get b equals -3 minus 3a. Okay, so there's b. So now I'm going to plug in this for this b and the c for this c, and we're going to simplify. So we've got 9a plus 3, and then instead of b, I'm going to write -3 minus 3a. And then this is going to be plus, and then we've got my c. So this is, I'm just going to put, instead of that, I'm going to put -a minus b equals -10. So now I need to simplify and solve. So we've got 9a minus 9 minus 9a minus a minus, oh, I forgot to change in something. Instead of b, we need to put our b. So then this would be minus -3 minus 3a. Whew, it was almost disastrous. Okay, so then this would be plus 3 plus 3a equals -10. So here's where I combine like terms. So I have 9a minus 9a, so that's 0. Minus a is -a, plus 3a is 2a. So we have 2a. That was from all of this. Okay, and then I'm going to take my -9, my +3, and I get -6 equals -10. So now I add 6 to both sides, and I get 2a equals -4. Divide both sides by 2, and I get A equals negative 2. Now I know what A is. So now I can find B. So this is going to be negative 3 minus 3 times negative 2. So that's negative 3 minus 6. Nope, plus 6, which equals 3. So B equals 3. A equals negative 2. And now let's find out what C is. So C is negative A, so negative negative 2, so this is 2. And then minus 3 equals negative 1. So then, this was really long, my answer is this. So let's see, we've got A. So we've got y equals negative 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. Okay, here's my final answer. How are you feeling about that? I'm not feeling great. That was really long. All right, so let's see what happens if I use a matrix instead. So I set up the same equations. So I have A 1 squared plus B 1 plus C equals 0. And then I have A 2 squared plus B 2 plus C equals negative 3. Then I've got A 3 squared plus B 3 plus C equals negative 10. So now from here, I'm going to set up this into a matrix. So I'm only going to take the numbers. So this is going to be 1 squared, 1, 1. Now remember, in front of C, there's a 1 right here. Please don't forget about it. And then 0. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here. It's going to be a 2 squared. You could put 4 if you wanted. 2, 1, negative 3. And then in this last row, I'm going to do 3 squared, 3, 1, negative 10. Okay, there's my matrix. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this in the calculator. Because, yes. Let's see. It's just going to be here for a second. So I'm going to do second, and then above x to the negative 1 says matrix. We're going to go to edit. And we want a 3 by 4 matrix. So if yours doesn't say 3 by 4, change it so it says 3 by 4. Okay, and then my first row, I want 1 squared. And then I want 2 squared in this one. I'm going down this way because then I can see everything at once. You can do any order that you want for these. So then this is 1, 1, 0. Then this was 4. And this is 2, 1, negative 3. Then this is, in fact, 9, 5. Not 5. Shoot. 9, 3. There we go. Then 1 and negative 10. Okay, then I'm going to do second, quit. So I go back to this menu. Then I'm going to go back to my matrix menu. I'm going to go to math. And I'm going to go until I find RREF. The 2 RREFs. Okay, that one. Then I'm going to go second, matrix. And I'm just going to grab the first one and hit enter. So my answers are, so this becomes 1, 0, 0, negative 2, 0, 1, 0, 3, and 0, 0, 1, negative 1, which translates to, so this first one's going to be A, the second one's going to be B, and this one, the last one's going to be C. So that's negative 2x squared plus 3x minus 1, and then you can have the y at the beginning or at the end. It's up to you. There's my equation. I don't know about you, but I liked that one a lot better. And you guys now get to use that to do this problem and this problem. And then finish up today with what we covered in today and show an example.